Happy Wednesday, y'all. What's up? We're back. I know you love me. I know you care. Say ever feels like it's said right. I admit I'm always stuck in my mind. In my head too much, I think I have stage fright. They don't respect you when you're polite. If we have problems, then you know it's on site. Mace in my purse with a big knife. I'm not scared of guns, they don't up-pipe. I'm just trying to get paid while they dick ride. StarSPCE, I'm the hottest. What's up, Charles? What's up, Kens? People here are clowns. You sound like every rapper. Make your own sound. Out of this world, bitch, I'm out of bounds. Pressure on me feels like I'm about to drown. I pop off on the internet, they wanna know how. If you would be yourself, you could get down. Feel like dope is yellow the way I smoke pound. Nothing that I say ever feels like it's said right. No, my room's not painted, it's just the lighting in the background. That light right there. Kinda looks like it. I painted my nails though. Thank you, Kens, I appreciate it. How was my day? It was good. It's going good. It's only 3 o'clock, so... not quite over yet. Trapped in misery, I don't know how. But that's something we won't talk about. You either hate me or you love me. But if you hate me, you're disgusting. You're so ugly. You're bluffing. You're not him. I'm sorry, not sorry. Might pull up in a new Harley. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what I'm vibing with. Doodle stick, what's up? What happened to my eye? I was born without it. I don't know how you're calling me a true Antichrist if the Bible says nobody knows who the Antichrist is gonna be. Like, you just made me not the Antichrist by doing that. Like, if everybody thinks I'm the Antichrist, then that would defeat the purpose. Yikes. I'm out of town, looking up, not down. All eyes on me when I'm in my town. The song's called Michael Kors, and it's by this niche artist named StarSPCE. I don't even know who he is, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who StarSPCE, who's that? You know? Rainbow strobe lights out here in the moonlight, looking at the starlight, trying to feel alright, trying to live my life. Really hate the daytime, feel like I live on time, but I know it's not mine. Don't be sad, just let me drown. Nothing else can let me down. Don't forget me when I'm not around. Turn me up and listen. You have the same one, that's what's up. My brother sent me a meme about people who hit muhas. I was like, oh my god. And I just sent him a picture like... members. I I didn't mean to let you down. All eyes on me when I'm in my town. Fly by speeding with the Vito, what's up? I don't know. When I get my nails painted, it just makes me want to do that. Like, stupid bitch. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. De La Suerte, what's up? I love your piercings, thank you. Have a good day, thank you. Thank you. Life is worse than death, I appreciate it. Thank you, K-Stan, I appreciate it. I'm the best, actually, that's what I am. I'm just the best. I love your hair, thank you. How's your day going? It's going good, how about you? So much I don't know what to say. I need a girl, not a wraith. Do I curl my hair? No. How's your day? Thank you. Oh, wait, what? How's your day? It's going good, my bad. I don't know why I said thank you. That's weird. Miller, what's up? Welcome to the stream. If you don't worry about salary, what would you do for... What are you talking about? For the trend and it sounds insane to me. Your entire life is make-believe. You hate on me instead of helping others, and I hate to see. I've been on my own shit lately, I've been doing me. Why do they said the curl looks too perfect? I don't know. It sounds so gay. I just have curly hair. Not curly hair, but wavy hair. It's okay. We love you anyway. With your life, I get it from my mom. People don't need your self-hate. I hope you get I have like the exact same hair as my mom. And then I have the thickness of my dad's hair because my hair is super thick. I've been losing track of all the days. This is supposed to be how dreams are made. But saline solution. Saline water. That's my recommendation for cleaning your piercing. That I say, 'cause I keep it real no matter how much I'm paid. Like, low percentage saline solution should work. King of Curses, what's up? Welcome back. Twink Radio. Real trap shit. This is a Twinkaholics mixtape. Stella, what's up? I lack testosterone. No, I don't. It's kind of stupid to think femininity or looking feminine means you don't have testosterone. Men would look ugly as shit without any estrogen too, by the way. Daily reminder, e.g. Elon Musk. He said wait till the people realize they need estrogen for muscles. I know, right? Like, no, just because I look better than you, that does not mean I lack testosterone. But I mean, if you say so. I mean, I guess. I reiterated this yesterday, but yes, I go outside. Not on stream because there's no connection outside, but I do go outside. Just because I don't do something on a live stream doesn't mean I don't do it, you know? Like, we go outside. Hello. I was hiking all weekend and Monday, so... I mean, but yeah, I guess I don't go outside, you know? Totally. What's your day in a life off a stream? I don't have days in the life off of stream because streaming's my job. So I don't really get that. If I'm not streaming, it's because I'm spending time with my family. Because, yeah, I have a family too. I know, it's kind of crazy, but I really do. I promise. No, I don't know who that is. Nesaj, what's up? What happened? I don't know. What happened? I'm self-employed, baby. I'm not unemployed. The trolls are not so clever, I know. They do this shit every day. Nothing that is ever said is original. I thought I was using the wrong word. I thought it was unoriginal. But... Anyway. How many proposals do you get on a daily basis? I don't know. Too many to count. Can't believe I'm still in school. Well, it's only May 13th. It's not even June yet. When I was in school, I used to get out of school in, like, June. Like, the first week of June. But then, I'd get back into school, like, the last day of August. or like September. I drink black coffee. I'm tired of the black coffee haters. Y'all haven't had a slice of chocolate cake with some black coffee and it shows. You do not have the acquired taste palette. You've never been to an Alcoholic Anonymous meeting before, and it shows. You know, like you've never been to rehab. And we can tell. Willard, what's up? That's another thing. I'm tired of men, leftist men, who are trying to stigmatize sex work because of how dangerous it can be, blah blah blah, and sex workers get exploited. But like my rebuttal to that is everybody's getting exploited. Like it doesn't matter if you do sex work or you work fast food, you're getting exploited. Different ways, but you're getting exploited under the system no matter what. So, shout outs to the sex workers, and if you're leftist and you don't align yourself with sex workers, stop wearing chokers. Like, hello. Lazy Catman, what's up? Yeah, shout out to the sex workers, y'all. I think I'm gonna turn up this summer. My best friend's a sex worker. Call her Blade Runner. Lyricism. I want to remix the OnlyFans song. The Go Get a Job, you broke ass hoe. Make one about men. Talking about you need to eat something, your body look poor. You know why they look like that, though? Like, do we actually, like, dive into the issues at hand, or do we just, like, shame women? I don't know. Need to hate on women because you don't got no clout. When she makes more money than you, what the fuck are you talking about? Go get a job, you broke ass hoe. You need to eat something. Your body look broke. Jeff C YouTube, what's up? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Scotland? They said I've grown so much this year. Do I get growing pains? No. I haven't gotten taller. Like, I go to the doctor. Sometimes they say 5'7", and sometimes they say 5'6". It just depends on the day. Yeah, I don't need any volunteers for moderators, but thank you, though. Yeah, it's really not that hard to moderate. There's only like 37 people in here, too. There are streams that peak at like hundreds of views, so... And usually those streams, my mods are in there, so it doesn't really matter. It's usually when I'm having like a real conversation or something. No worries, thank you for your response, no problem. I need to get lighting, though. That's the move. I need to get lighting and makeup for the shorts that I need to make. I want to do makeup shorts. I'm gonna do hair dye shorts. Where am I from? I'm from Oakley, California. I live in Ohio, though, right now. Wynock, what's up? Welcome back. Deborah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. They said Michigan here, Brisk day. Yeah, it's pretty cold out today. It's like 50 degrees over here. I'm right by the Michigan border, so... The weather's usually kind of similar over here. Especially if you live in, like, southern Michigan. Like Ann Arbor. You know what I'm saying? Monroe. Adrian. Those places. L2, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Soju? What's up, Deborah? Where in the UK are you from? What are we doing today? I don't know. On my stream, I'm just talking. As I usually do. I might do the Minecraft stream today as well. Because that's what people want to see me stream. How many votes does that thing have? It still gets more votes every time I look at it. Yeah, there's 373 votes. And 62% of those votes is Minecraft. You're in London, that's what's up. As a non-American, I just wanted to ask why y'all build a fence to keep Mexico safe from USA people with your own taxpayer money. Because our country is a scam. I didn't vote for that. People think that's gonna help somehow, that's why. Even though we destabilize the countries that refugees come to America from. But, yeah, somehow it's their fault. I don't know. Just is. Your hair color is very nice, thank you. I love your vids, thank you. Brenda, what's up? It would be impossible for me to be a stud. I don't think y'all know what stud means. But, he goes by any pronouns, yep. Yeah, I feel like most of the people ask, better bracelets because they want to cause drama in the chat. They don't actually care. I feel like they see my pronouns and they're like, oh my god. Are you a transformer? Are you a transformer? I love your vibe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm the snowflake, you guys. I'm the snowflake that's sensitive. Definitely not the chat. mm. Crystal, thank you for the star. And the 100. And the GG. This is my natural hair color. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Literally had this hair color my whole life. It's my natural hair color. Do I support district gerrymandering? No. But you want to know why it's worse when the Republicans do it? Because they just shove it through the Supreme Court without anybody voting on it. No matter if you want it to happen or not. And laugh at crowds that are chanting, "No Jim Crow." It's just funny to them, you know? Old bitch looks like she was probably old enough to remember segregation, by the way.
Same with the data center in Utah. Everybody was protesting against AI data centers, so they went and secretly had a meeting to get it approved. No fucks given for feedback. They just said they're fake residents. Okay. No, I said it was wrong both ways, but at least you get to vote on it if you're a Democrat. When the Democrat Party does it, you get to vote on it. Republicans just force it through. Rainbow hair. Where's the rainbow? There's 2 colors. What? Yeah, everybody thinks I'm trying to be super tough. Rawr. I'm scary. I'm about to slide on y'all. Have you shaking in your boots. You'll be shivering your timbers when I come down the block. These scallywags. I feel like the nail painting emoji. With my pink nails. You know that one's just like... Yeah. Exactly, Abigail. We got the emoji nails. When it starts to wear off, I'm gonna paint my nails black. They said, did that piercing hurt? It looks so painful. No. It felt great. It felt amazing, actually. It's just like a friendly needle. Like an Undertale when Flowey tries to give you friendly pellets. It's just a friendly pokey. I want to paint my nails red, too. I don't know why they hate on me. Exactly, Danny. Crystal, thank you for the star. Fuck these haters. I don't know why they just stay in the chat, like... A scrub is a boy who can't get no clout from me. I don't want your number. Thank you for subscribing, Danny. I'm so woke, I don't even think cross-dressing is a thing. I don't think clothes have a gender. And it's been proven throughout history with, the way that fashion changes in every single country. Makeup was literally created for men. I don't think they tell you that, though. So, I don't really think that cross-dressing is a thing. I'm not, like, undermining people who call themselves cross-dressers, like, that's cool. But, like, the definition of it, I don't think is really a thing. Because you can't cross-dress because it's not like you have to wear specific clothes if you're assigned a certain sex, like, that doesn't make sense to me. Or people who claim to be allies and they're like, what were you born as? What's your assigned gender at birth? Like, that doesn't matter. Let me live as me. Without you having to... That's just like a polite way of being like, what's in between your pants? Like, none of your business. It's so they know how to treat you in society. The patriarchy doesn't know how to treat you unless they know what genitals you have. Partially why the trans thing is such a big issue, like bathrooms. That's why it's an issue, because they want to know what genitals you have. Same with the driver's license thing. Soon it'll be everything. Oh yeah. And the government just threatened to kill people with radical trans ideology. Because they're terrorists, and I quote. Like, what? Label anything but the actual terrorists. They think communists are terrorists, which is fascist in my opinion. Because that's one of the first groups Hitler went for too. That's one of the first groups a lot of fascist leaders went for, is the communists. Because communists don't like fascists, like one of the most. How are you going to claim to not be fascist and then claim that communists and Antifa is your mortal enemy so much so that you think that they're terrorists? Antifa isn't even an organization. It's just people who are against fascism. You're Antifa if you don't like fascist governments. Like, I wonder where the leader of Antifa is, guys. Starmart, what's up? Thank you for subscribing, Justin. Yeah, y'all need to vote for me as president. We're gonna fix this shit right now. I don't care. I don't care that I'm 35. Trump wants to weasel his way into the office through manipulating the Constitution. So let's get a good enough lawyer and we'll manipulate it to say that, oh, they didn't actually mean you had to be 35 to run for president. Like that old white lady said, drag his ass out. Drag his ass out. I know that's somebody's mom who just, like, got pushed to her breaking point and was like, I'm so tired of this. I'm driving up there right now. Jenny, watch the kids. We gotta go drag his ass out, Jenny. If you can't watch the kids, then ask Karen or Barbara. And my dog wants to go outside. You make me want to act like a girl, paint my nails, and wear high heels. Yes, you. Make me so nervous and I just can't fall in love. You make me glow. But I cover up, won't let it show. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't want to fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. Top 5 canon queer events, by the way, is that song. Or Tomboy. Nathaniel, what's up? They said, who's my favorite drag queen? I don't know. I need to go to drag shows. Imagine I became a drag queen. That'd be lit. We need more drag queens in the community, like, in general. Honestly. We need, like, drag house parties and shit, like, hello. Instead of a frat house, we need a drag house. Hello. The Light Warrior, what's up? Welcome to the stream. They said go to LA. Yeah, I feel like drag needs to be more, like, poppin'. I feel like there needs to be more drag performers. Honestly. I don't really watch RuPaul's Drag Race, actually. Base Games, what's up? Welcome to the stream. because of discrimination throughout that show. I don't really fuck with that. Can't really get behind it. I don't know. They'd exclude like naturally feminine people from drag shows. Like where? Hello. Crystal, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And trans people. Like, fuck no. Can't get behind that. I'm sorry. I once ate 75 slices of American cheese and went temporarily blind. Not surprised. I don't know. RuPaul's Drag Race at first was giving a little misogynistic, you know. What do I do for work? I'm doing it right now. Hi. Every time you comment on my channel, you become a qualified viewer. It's amazing. If you stay long enough, you'll get an ad. Those ads will pay me. What's up, Frank? What happened to your other eye? I was born without it. I'm not contributing to society. No, I'm not contributing to a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You're not the CEO. I don't know why you're mad. All the people who are rich that dropped out of college, those people are smart. But if you figure out it doesn't matter if you go to college or not go to college, you're still underpaid, apparently you're dumb. It's, oh, you should go to school to get a degree and you can get a great job, and then you go to school, get a degree, and have student debt, and then you realize, oh, you only get paid a couple dollars more as compared to a factory job. Wow. Unless you become a doctor or a lawyer or something, and even then, student loans, you're going to 12 years of school. California's not just handing out scholarships anymore. It's not 1980. Scholarships are like hitting the lottery now. Danita, what's up? Bye. I was born without an eye. Yeah, if you have a PhD, why are you on my channel? Congratulations, the system works for you. Oh my god, you must feel really great. Do you want a golden star? You want a cookie or something? Because it's not how it is for most people. When you say, well, I'm not experiencing that. Okay, great, the system works for you. Congratulations, you want a gold star? Like, it doesn't work for most people. Just because it works for you doesn't mean everything's okay. It's literally why the hippie generation gave up trying to fix the world and just benefited their own generation. It's like, good luck. Have fun. We monopolized all the markets, but like, you can still create a business, I guess, if you want. That's cute. We're even starting to monopolize, or we have been monopolizing off of things that you need to live too. It's like, oh. I'm radical. I believe that people should be able to survive because they didn't ask to be here. Nobody pressed a button and was like, I'm gonna be born. So I don't feel like people should have to pay and slave their life away to just have the bare minimum in life. It doesn't make sense if you actually, everybody's like, think logically. That is thinking logically. It doesn't make sense that you didn't ask to be here, but yet you have to slave your life away to earn a spot here. You shouldn't have to earn your spot. You didn't ask to be here. You didn't ask to compete in the first place. Hello? Ethan, what's up? And everything that Trump does that literally worsens, like, America, or is, like, the actual opposite of what he campaigned for, everybody's like, oh, I support that now. Like, okay. Trump could drop a bomb in America, and y'all be like, I still support that. Well, those people over there, you know how they get. That's what they'd say. They'd probably just be like, oh, there was a bunch of scary Muslims, so we had to bomb them. And everybody in America would be like, hell yeah! Because they were actually gonna try to spread their radical Islam here and kill all of us, so... That's what they would say. That's what they say every time. Oh, they're waging war on America, Islam is waging war on America. And then it gets turned out to be a psyop every time, and then they still use the same excuses, and everybody's like, nope. No, no doubt at all. Government's totally, like, it's like believing your abusive, lying boyfriend. Like, why would you do that? You know that bitch is lying to you. Dropping bombs on nations are not love taps. It's not cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything. Why don't I clearly know anything? Please tell me. They're gonna give me some Fox News spiel. Or as I like to call it, fake news. It's fake news. Mochi, what's up? What news outlet has Trump, like, not said is fake news? And isn't that, like, a point of fascism, is trying to go for the media and privatize it or whatever and censor it? NGO, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Jimmy Kimmel ordeal. Yeah, he got his show back, but, like, that wasn't cool. That shouldn't have happened in the first place. You can't get people's shows taken off because you don't like them. Because they told the truth about you. And then all the Republicans will be like, okay, keep that same energy, because when you get fired for saying slur 5 times, that they like equivalate that to like getting fired as Jimmy Kimmel for like telling the truth about our president. Like, that's not the same. He was giving factual information. Most of the people who get censored are just racists. Like, there's no punchline. They're just evil people. That's why they get censored from the companies they work for. Like that one NBA player who just recently was like, I'm Christian, and didn't call out any other sin. You have no problem with any sin. The first sin you want to come for is gay people, not the pedophile in Office and cannibal. It's not that. That's not the worst thing. It's men kissing. That's worse. Like, it's giving psychotic. I'm not gonna lie, you know? That's why they fired you. Because of how outspoken you are. And that's the only thing you want to speak on as a Christian is gay people. Like, you're so DL. Like, what makes you, like, only care about gay people the most? Like, it's giving you away, you know? The first thing that dude says after he's Christian is gay people. Orange is the New Black. I've only watched a couple episodes, but it's cool. Joseph, what's up? Fairy Tale, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and all the gerrymandering going on top of that. And talks of an election army, quote unquote, definitely wasn't mentioned in Project 2025, guys. This definitely wasn't mentioned about Trump having his own private army of 100,000. That was not mentioned at all in Project 2025. That y'all swore wasn't gonna happen, and all of it was happening. Weren't they about to get charges for that? And they were just like, no, that's not true. Like, for conspiracy. Wow, you're so intellectual. Great rebuttal. I'm stupid. Wow. Very thoughtful. I love how you used your brain for that. Yeah, I have dyed hair. Ghoulface Ghost, thank you for the star, I appreciate it. Why do you guys look like that? Why does everybody have something to say about my face? Like, why do you look like that? I I don't know what's going on in my chat. Can we get a normal person in here, please? Will, what's up? Fahrenheit, what's up? The political debate channels would love my live stream audience. Because literally, they don't know anything about politics, they just suck Trump's dick. Like, if they called in, you'd be roasting, like, every single one of my comments. I can do it, so I know everybody would. I dropped out of school in 11th grade. Like, how am I beating you in a political debate? Like, it doesn't make sense. How am I winning a political debate when I dropped out of school? Make that make sense. But, yeah, I'm the one who's stupid. You're not even giving me a rebuttal for anything I say. You just say, you're stupid, you're a freak. Okay, well, I dropped out of school and I still am more knowledgeable on political conversations, quite obviously. Why did I drop out of school so early? Because it's a scam. That's why. And they don't do anything to teach you, they just want you to pass. That's all they want you to do. Or teach you anything you actually need to be a successful citizen. They just teach you how to be a wage slave and get ready to go work for a company. And that's not how you be successful under capitalism. If you're gonna be in the system, you better manipulate it, bitch. Don't slave away to a company that doesn't care about you. Use the system to your advantage. Fucking make a company and get shit changed with the influence that the money comes with. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get rich and famous, be like, actually guys, capitalism's okay. I just said a lot of crazy things. Like, no. I'm sure you think that now because everything's all great for you. And you need a new car, but like, people are suffering still. No one cares? Well, I care, and it's my channel, so I'm gonna talk about it. Ethan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Mom Donnie promised to get rid of the 24-hour workday. And now he's just like, ask your bosses, you guys. Yeah, difference between socialist and a social democrat is they think that they can get everything through voting. A rigged system. You think they're gonna let anybody actually socialist run this bitch? Like, controlled opposition exists. Democrats are starting not to work. That's why you're seeing most social democrat candidates. But they won't say Israel's bad or be like, I'm not gonna take AIPAC money. Stuff like that. Reform Party won. Bruh. UK is an idiot. Y'all voted Reform? Fuck Reform. Y'all didn't learn from America's mistake. Y'all are about to become fascist too. It's lit. The OCs, the original colonizers, are about to become as fascist as America. That's why I call Britain the OCs. Original colonizers. Because that's where the white colonizers came from that everybody talks about all the time. They originated in Britain. I see Britain going back to its old ways. You know what I'm saying? Because the Reform Party ran on a lot of the things that Trump ran on. It's a very high correlation. Yeah, y'all are fucked. I don't know. I don't know why y'all didn't vote green, but you should have. I know voting green would have helped people that are different than you too, but it would have helped you as well. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Green Party in the UK. Trump lied? Really? Wow. That's not surprising, is it? He's a con man who lied to you both times he ran for office. Who could have guessed? Trump's a liar? Wow. That's fucking radical. Cam, what's up? Thank you for the gold coin. I don't want weed to be legal. Unless, they don't make it $1 million to just get a license for it. I want it to be decriminalized. Cam, thank you for the floating heart. Cam, thank you for the stars. Why did I vote for Trump? I didn't vote for Trump. Or Kamala. Cam, thank you for the stars. I'm a leftist type of, harm reduction voter. I vote as social as I can. Every election. Cam, thank you for the stars. Yeah, it's not there is no vote blue no matter who over here. That shit, I have always known that was a scam. What do you mean vote blue? Vote social. And there are a ton of Americans that agree with me. Too, socialism's rising. Popularity. I wonder what PSYOP they're gonna do to try to curb it, because that's what happened in 2020. But I feel like the spike is a lot more now. People are actually just like, nah, I'm a socialist. I'm not social democrat, like not Bernie Sanders. Like, we're socialists. And now that's why you see all like these Fox News reporters and MSNBC reporters talking about the working class. They're trying to like include rich people into the working class. Like, okay. I mean, technically, yeah, they're working class. Like, they're not the top 1%, but like, that just deafens the voice of the actual working class that needs help and isn't doing fine in the system. That's what I mean when I say working class. The people being affected by the system. but do their best to live in it. Am I American? Yeah, I'm American. I wouldn't pick Trump or Kamala, but if I had to choose between the two, Kamala, because she's not a rapist or cannibal. She'd still try to bomb Iran, though. She'd still give money to AIPAC. I'm back. Love the hair and love you. Thank you. All my songs suck, then why did you listen to them? I didn't tell you to go listen to them. Jenna, what's up? Am I having a great day? Yeah, it's going alright. Jose, what's up? Yeah, I don't like Biden either. Because he just gave a ton of fucking money to companies that are ruining the environment. And Biden did give money to AIPAC, I'm pretty sure. He said he wasn't, and then he was like, oh wait, never mind. We have to, guys. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm voting for the farthest left candidate. Not Democrat. I'm actually left. We're gonna vote the farthest left. Fuck the Democratic Party. Y'all have proven time and time and again that you don't care. Y'all are just an AIPAC party. You just write very strong-worded letters. You guys don't care about our democracy. More of a leftist. More of a socialist, if you will. Soma the Gamer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I would be further left if possible than Bernie Sanders. He's still an imperialist. We don't want to drop bombs on kids anymore, pretty much. You know? I don't know, just something about it doesn't really sit right with me for some reason. Cool hair, thank you. Thank you, Lily, I appreciate it. I like your piercing, thank you. I know, Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, oh, Iran went to war with us because they hate Americans. No, they went to war with us because we killed 38 innocent civilians and sniped an old man. That's why they went to war with us. Totally preventable, by the way. You just didn't have to kill innocent people. You know? Transgenderism isn't a lie and it's not made by the devil. The Bible doesn't even say anything about transgender people. It just says the genders that God made. Doesn't say you can't change it. It doesn't say you can't make your own. It just says what it is. What he made it. He didn't say you couldn't add to it. Hello? Saying that you're against trans people because you think it's a lie made up by the devil, you're anti-Christian. Because first of all, you don't know what the devil does. You don't know what the devil's thinking. Like, the devil's not talking to you. You can't see the devil. And second of all, yeah, like, the Bible doesn't really say anything about that. Trust me, I've read it. So I would know. You're lost. Actually read the Bible. I have actually read the Bible. If y'all don't like something, you twist it as much as you can to be like, see, God doesn't like it. You have to have whole sermons just explaining why trans people are wrong. Because you can't just sum it up like, the Bible says it right here. You have to, like, flip through a ton of different passages and be like, and this is what God meant when he said that. Like, how do you know what God meant? You're not God. And they'll be, all the older Christians are like, I feel a conviction about it because society, you were raised to think that that was wrong. That's why you feel convicted about it. Nobody naturally feels convicted by it. Like, that's something you put on yourself, I'm not gonna lie. And society put on you. It's not God telling you that trans people are bad, it's the system we live in. Because God doesn't say that in the Bible at all. They like to use Genesis 1, be like, oh, God made male and female. Like, yeah, he didn't say there wouldn't be more, or that he wouldn't allow people to change their gender. He just said what genders there were. And in older civilizations in the Old Testament gave male and female different, like, dress codes to go by or whatever. But that's supposed to be the old law. That's supposed to be abolished. But they're going to use that. And then they're going to be like, oh, see, this civilization had... Okay, that doesn't mean they couldn't change their gender still. Like, am I missing something? Where does it say you're not allowed to change your gender? Where in the Bible does it pull a Nicki Minaj and say, boys should just be boys? Nora, what's up? It doesn't. You just want it to be like that because you have a problem with trans people. Whatever you think about them. And they're the ones that sexualize it the most. They think everything that's trans is, oh, that you're doing it to be sexual, blah, 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 blah. You just want to date men. Like, no, hello. Like, that's an idea that came to your mind about it. You're just making assumptions. You don't actually know trans people. Ghoulface Ghost, what's up? Thank you for the 100. Most of the times when trans people are in the bathroom too, like, you don't even know. And you'd actually get creeped out if they used their assigned bathroom, their assigned gender at birth. Like, what? Not even gender, assigned sex at birth. Professionals agree with me, actually. I'd have to argue. Look up transgender, look up dysphoria, and then look up cure for dysphoria. Medical cure for dysphoria. Or just cure for dysphoria in general, either one. How do you cure dysphoria? How do professionals cure dysphoria? And guess what it'll say? Gender affirming care. Like, that's what the professionals think. But, how much you want to bet half of these haters in the comments are 8-year-olds just trolling? Probably. Redhead, thank you for the floating heart. I appreciate it. Said to change your trans fluid and keep your gender fluid chopped off. No, for real. I put a couple drops of some gender fluid in my smoothies every morning to give it that radiance. I smoke gender fluid. I dry it into crystals and I smoke that shit. My blunt. I lace my blunts with gender fluid. or the scientific name for it, testosterone. Testosterone and estrogen combined. I know. If they're not if you were a grown-ass dude hating on me right now, you have no life. You actually have nothing better to do with your time right now. Like, I don't care. Go away. I don't feel the need to get racism out of my system because I'm anti-racist, but, yeah, nobody does that. That's, like, not a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? Nobody has to just let it out. That's crazy. Mr. Mittis, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think you're just racist. But, your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. Hello Kitty, what's up? What's your favorite country? I don't know. What country do I want to visit? Finland. Because I'm Finnish. What's your favorite color? Pink, red, and black. Those three combined. Oh, wow. What inspires you to wake up every day? The fact that I'm 20 and I don't have a place to live or a car. Well, I have a place to live, I'm just not. It's not my place. It's my parents' house. I used to have a room when I was 17 through 19. I'm gonna do it again though, watch. I wanna get a car first this time though. At age 20, most people don't have these things. They used to. Are your ears pierced? One of them is. The other one fell out. You don't deserve hate. You can be the way you are. Thank you. Eleanor, what's up? What happened to my eye? I was born without it. It's okay. It doesn't affect me, really. It affects people more, obviously. That's pretty badass. You should stop hiding it. I'm not hiding it. My hair just falls this way. And I can't see it, so it doesn't bother me. And then I move my hair every 3 seconds to make sure it stays out of my face, and everybody's like, stop touching your hair. They literally get triggered over me touching my hair for some reason. It's crazy. You literally get hated on the internet for touching your hair. Like, what are y'all on? Thank you, Clampock. I appreciate it. K. Johnston, you're the bum. You have no followers. You don't get paid for commenting. I get paid for streaming. You do not get paid for commenting. Let's get that clear. I'm the one being paid for my time right now. You're not. So how am I the bum? I'm being more productive than you. So what? So pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the starflower. I appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing, Hello Kitty. I'm not making money right now. Okay. I'm Starspace. First place. With the can of mace. And we'll spray it at your face. If you get out of place. Okay. Base. Could he do a shout out for me? Shout out to you, Millie. I love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nah, they can think I'm broke, Jimmy Stone. I don't care. I don't have a problem with being perceived as broke. It's a thing. You're just hating. Oh my god, you don't exploit workers. Look at you. Look at you. You didn't step over people to get where you are. That's what they act like. Fucking loser. Does he know what worker exploitation is? Yeah, and I'm only 20. Right when I turned 18, everybody started calling me broke, a bum, I'm old, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And then right the day before, when I was 17, everybody's like, "You're too young to be on here, blah, 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 blah. Why are you doing this? Oh my god. Oh my god, kids should be doing that. Blah." And then the moment I turn 18, everybody was like, "You're old, you're old, you're old, you're old, you're old. Get off the internet. Grown-ass man, by the way, grown-ass man, by the way, grown-ass man, by the way, grown-ass man, by the way." The second I turned 18. And it's been like that ever since. Your standards are kind of rooted in some evil shit if you think 18 through 20 is old. Even if you think 21, 22, 23, 24 is old, that's crazy. Anybody through your 20s, I'd even say, is not really old. You hit 35, that's mid-age. And then you hit like 65 and then you're old. 55, 65, I think it is, when you become a senior. Yeah, I know I'm not old. That's why I don't understand when people do that shit. Like, what are you talking about? "35 is technically the start of mid-age. Being in your middle ages. Like, I think that's the exact number. Like, look up mid-age, middle-aged. We have the lowest life expectancy, so... I mean, it could be higher if we, like, wanted better healthcare. But who needs that? I don't go to the doctor. Star Lower, thank you for the, sparkles. I appreciate it. Yeah, life expectancy literally drops in the United States. It's like the only place. Unless, like, yeah, I don't know, you're getting bombed every day. Life expectancy might be a little lower, you know. Why am I not responding? I don't know what you're talking about. I can only answer comments at once. You're not the only one in the stream. And if I see your comment and I don't want to answer it, I'll just not answer it. You don't have to spam it. I'm just not going to answer you, you know? Like, take the hint. No comment. Moose VR, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the response. No problem. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the comments, y'all. Don't worry about it. Howard, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Do I accept donations? Yeah, I do. I've never gone on here and been like, "Guys, make sure to donate." I feel like that's how a lot of streamers make their money on YouTube. They, like, base their streams off of, like, high-ass super chats. Like, $100 super chats. And it's like, what? And then they'll just totally ignore the person after. They'll act like that person didn't just drop $100 in their chat. And be like, let's get more red super chats, guys. Let's get more red super chats. Like, what? Somebody just gave you one, sir. Let's pay some more attention to the chat. Let's pay some more attention to the chat. That's what I'd say. How much do I want? $1 million. Obviously. I'm just kidding. What's wrong with your eye? I was born without it. Do I remember you? What's up, Howard? Welcome back. I don't remember you, but welcome. If you're broke, you don't need to be donating me money. Don't send me money. I was joking when I said $1 million. I didn't actually mean that. I don't need a donation. I'll be on here regardless. That's why I do what I do. They said it's a good thing to do. Yeah, I know. The real rich people, everybody who's rich, won't be in super chats and streaming. I feel like the less that people have, the more generous they are. Which is kind of crazy. You have to be like super greedy to hoard all the wealth, obviously, but like you don't even, I don't think a lot of people understand like how greedy you have to be to really do shit like that. How much of no fucks given you have to have, like, boggles my mind. And why is Billie Eilish hating on people who aren't vegan? Like, Billie, it's giving performative. Like, we love you, but like it's giving performative for real. Like, in a bad way. I know some performative like activism is cool or whatever, but like there's a thin line, you know? It's like you can't hate on people for eating something that humans need. Like, yeah, there are a lot of people who don't have to have as much meat in their diet, so they just stick to plants and vegetables. I'm all for that. But some people have different dietary needs. Some people actually like need to eat meat. Or it'll be a lot better. I mean, they could take supplements, but like, is it really just going to the doctor and like getting a ton of different medications so that you can like pretty much starve yourself? I don't think so. And shout out to all the vegans too, by the way. I respect your dedication, and I don't just like unresponsibly eat like copious amounts of meats just because I'm not a vegan. Like, I'm not like that. I don't know why people have vegan hate. But, because I understand why a lot of people are vegan. Like, you're eating something that was alive. That's kind of weird. But, like, you don't gotta hate on people who aren't vegan. All the, like, if you're like, oh, the animals, people don't even care about the humans that are alive right now. Like, we're bombing the shit out of humans. And also, they're gonna kill those animals regardless of whether you're buying them or not. Because there's always gonna be people who aren't vegan. So, like, you can't get mad at people for not being vegan. Like, the animals that are being killed regardless. Not everybody's just gonna go vegan, and there are people who actually dietarily can't go vegan. Like, it would be bad for them if they did. Like, they wouldn't have energy and shit like that. Especially if you grew up on, like, a meat-based diet. Like, you can't just, like, change what your body gets its fucking fuel, like, from everything. You need to see, like, a dietitian or something. A nutritionist. Something like that. See what your body needs. You yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has different dietary needs. Everybody is different in their own way. It's just what makes humans. Like, some people can drink milk, some people can't, and white supremacists love to be like, oh, we can drink milk, and even though, like, humans are supposed to be lactose intolerant. Like, that's the norm. Like, it's a genetic mutation to be able to drink milk. Like, that's nothing to be proud of. It's like the blue eyes shit. Like, why are you guys proud of a mutation? when darker eyes are literally better for, like, for the sun and shit like that. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, people with blue eyes and shit are pretty, but, like, bitch, you're not better than anybody because you have blue eyes. Fucking incels on 4chan run the government now, guys. Slash Poll literally runs the government. They're all political commentators are in the government. Shout out to you, Autumn. Please play my game. What's up? What shit is wrong? I'm not wrong because I'm existing. I don't know why everybody gets to think that they can come in here and do that. Especially Christians. Y'all should know better about judging people. If y'all read the Bible, at least. Nice hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. But what you're saying is offensive. It doesn't matter whether you agree with what I am or not. You can believe that and be silent about it. And stop voting to harm people that are different. And just have personal beliefs. That wouldn't be an issue, but y'all don't do that. Y'all push your made-up morals onto other people. Just like Afghanistan does with women. Yeah, they want to be like, oh, look at Afghanistan. Which, yeah, Afghanistan, really bad place. Theocracy. Like, women don't have rights there. But what's the difference between Afghanistan and America if America's just like, oh, we're gonna put the Bible into law? So women have to wear head coverings to church now? Like, what? Lily, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I bet you don't know that. In the Bible, all the Christians make fun of the Islamic women for hijabs, Muslim women for wearing hijabs. Y'all are supposed to be wearing head coverings to church. Y'all aren't supposed to speak at all in the house or at church. So, and then they'll be like, oh, we just have different roles. I'm like, yeah, that's convenient. That's convenient for men. No, I don't need some help. I think people need help who believe that shit. Like, you need to actually, like, learn about religion, I think. And it being a belief and not an actual fact. So you can't force it like it's facts because it's not a fact, it's a belief. And they'll be like, look at how much evidence there are. There's more evidence of Jesus existing. Okay, there might be more evidence of Jesus existing, but man wrote it. It's still not as probable as the things that you're comparing it to, like fossils. I saw some guy trying to debate this dude and was like, oh, there's evidence, there's more evidence. do you believe in something? And then he was like, yeah, because there's evidence. And you're like, oh, well, there's more evidence to support the Bible, and the Bible is true. So if you go based off of evidence, then you would have to believe that the Bible is true. Okay, but the probability of that like happening from what we see today is not as much as what we see for the other thing you were talking about. Like, yeah, there, you can write down as much as you want about magical things happening. There's going to be more evidence because it's documented, but like that doesn't make sense from what we see today. And that's why apparently a lot of people converted to Christianity, because there's more evidence, but like, yeah, there's going to be more evidence because there are going to be a lot of people who wrote it down. Like, duh. People are very religious. Like, of course, that's going to get passed down the most. Especially because countries can use it to control societies. Oh, don't worry about your life now, because it'll be better when you die. That's what I got. Also, God made a perfect world, but put temptation on a perfect world, knowing full-blown that his creation would sin. Also put the literal devil on the earth around them to tempt him, like the literal devil, but the world was perfect. And also, God knows everything, so he knew that they would sin and fall if he put the temptation there in the first place. Because that's how he literally made humans. And Moses just happens to know all of that because God gave him hallucinations. But then y'all hate on like Mormon people and Mary Baker Eddy and all this other shit because those are fake prophets, but the ones in the Bible are real. Because they sound holier, so that's probably the case. That's another thing. When I was like fully like in the church and everything, like I felt like I would just have like times where I was like, am I really saved? But I'd be like fully dedicated. And everybody would tell me, you know you're saved. You can feel it inside of you, blah blah blah. And I would never like feel that way. So I'd always feel like I wasn't actually saved. And I'd have to like get re-saved like every year. Like, the church literally makes you feel like you might not actually be going to heaven. Like, there's just like a thought in the back of your mind, oh, what if there's one sin that I didn't repent for, now I'm going to hell? Yeah, what if you forget about a sin that you did and you don't repent about it? Are you going to hell? That's another question I have. I'm going to hell. According to the Bible, you're going to hell and it's gonna burn 7 times hotter for you because you're judging people on earth and God's the only judge. But okay. I know, and I'm saying you're going 7 floors below me because you're judging me for no reason, and you're not God. And also, when God said, don't take the Lord's name in vain, I don't think he meant don't say, oh my God. I think he said, like, don't use my name to commit genocides. Because I actually don't want that to happen. I think that might have been what he was trying to portray in there. Just personally. I think that's, like, a lot worse than somebody being like, oh my God. I think that's what he means. I don't think he means you can't say God. 'Cause you're not serious enough when you say it. Like, that's so weird. You're just trying to police people's emotions by policing words. It's stupid. Everybody's like, oh, that's a bad word. That doesn't exist. You mean a word that I use to express my emotions? What about, like, cuss words make them bad? Why are they bad words? And if I had to guess, probably where they originated. Who made them, probably. Is probably why they're bad words. Georgia Roberts, what's up? Yeah, everything's ghetto and ratchet and bad until white people do it and the system's forced to accept it as a white thing. Like Viking braids. Oh my god, let's go get Viking braids. Like what? You mean cornrows? Like hello? What the fuck is a cloud bob? I thought it was an afro. Liz, what's up? I'm tired of that shit. People want to claim and be a part of cultures, and the problem with that is they don't want to actually embrace it where it came from. They want to make it something about them. Like, no respect where things came from. That's cultural appropriation. When you try to go in there, claim that something means different, or, oh, get something like a hairstyle done that, like, is a generational thing in black families that slaves used to have to do to protect their hair. Like, why would you want to do that? You know? That's why when everybody's like, oh, get braids, white boy Carl, white boy Carl. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get cornrows. And you remember what happened to white boy Carl? Like, did we watch Shameless? He didn't stay like that. He got checked. I hate your hair, it's ugly. I love you too. Thanks for watching. Cause tonight'll be the night that I will fall for you. Over and over again. Do I creep you out? 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 That's how I feel every time I come on live. And everybody's like, oh my god, your eye. Just like spam hate comments. I'm like, do I creep you out? That song plays in my head. What happened to your eye? I was born without it. What's creepy about what I do is I push societal norms, and you're taught that you're not supposed to do that. That's why I'm creepy. That's what makes me creepy. For not abiding by the system. Super creepy. I love your background. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know, I'm not creepy to people who are more open-minded. There'll be times where there are, like, people who come into my comments and are, like, kind of aggressive with it. Like, they'll just start saying a ton of, like, fag lingo, and then they'll be like, yes, slay pussy bitch. To the gods, diva, yes, mama's work. Or, like, something like that. Like, all in one sentence. Like, we don't need that. That's kind of aggressive. But, yeah. That's how I know racism exists. Like, if I look in black creators' comments too, I'll see, like, a ton of people using AAVE that, like, quite obviously don't use AAVE. Be like, period, hunty. Like, what? It kind of dehumanizes people. Like, if that's all you see, you can't just get a, like, oh, you look gorgeous. You look good, blah, 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 blah. Instead of just having to, like, feel like you have to, like, use a ton of different lingo to talk to people. Like, people are people. They understand you. They don't think you're weird because you talk different. A lot of white people think that, feel like they'll be the weird ones if they don't do that because of how white people classify other cultures as weird when they do things that they do. It's projection. It's not conscious for a lot of people, but they do it. Because they don't want to be the odd ones out, but they end up, like, kind of mocking people. Or there are people who just do it and they know they're doing it. They like the microaggression. Which that wouldn't even, if you consciously do it, that's not even a microaggression, that's just racist. That's another thing, when people are just like, oh, racism is still in America, like, people who just adamantly deny it before even hearing somebody out, that's racist. Like, wouldn't you want to, like, know why America's still racist? Instead of just being like, well, I'm not, so it's not a thing. You know? I'll be a hater if I want. Go read the Bible and come back to me. I've read the Bible, that's what I'm saying, though. They probably believe the slaves obey your master part of the Bible, that's why they're mad about what I'm talking about. But anyway. I need to man up, you think? I don't really care what you think. I'm not gonna lie. Your opinion is invalid. Clipperson, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. They said, do I donate you $500? If you have it, if you want to, I mean, you don't have to donate to me. I will answer your comments just as much, whether you don't donate. We don't do that over here, no. Oh my god. I'm gonna do a backflip and all this shit if I get a super chat. Like, no. I talk. I could, if I just wanted to be a capitalist with it. Full blown. Like, you have to pay money to get attention from me and just talk about topics and not answer any of the comments unless it's a super chat. Like, I could do that, but that's not this channel is about. I feel like if you want to make money, you should make known your intentions when you start doing it. Don't just do like normal free content, pay attention to everybody, and then you get monetized. You just stop paying attention to everybody because you can get super chats now. I've seen it happen. It's kind of ill. Are you transgender? Probably. No, I was assigned non-binary at birth, actually. I'm not. I'm naturally non-binary. I was assigned non-binary at birth. I'm a cisgendered non-binary person. Ashley, what's up? You got one eye, yup. Happy birthday, Heather. Brandy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I did, Akrasia. How about you? I hope you had a good day too. Brandy, what's up? Aku, what's up? Brooklyn, what's up? I hope you have a good birthday. Yeah, I hope she has a good birthday too. Did your piercing hurt, and what was the pain on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, it hurt. I feel like all piercings hurt, but it was like a 6.5, I'd say. Do you like Blink 182? I mean, it's alright. That one clip. Do you do any arts and crafts? Yeah, I make music. Sorry, I had to think about it. I used to draw, too. I actually used to draw in paint, but then I gave up on it because I thought it was bad. I came to a creative block one day, I didn't know what to draw, and I just stopped drawing because I got bored and moved on. Music's like one of the things that I've been making music for like half a decade now. It's kind of crazy. Like, I started, like, actually, like, going public with it, though, I'd say in 2023. I tried earlier than that. I tried at first when in, like, 2021, 2022, but it didn't work that good. I didn't like it at all, so I just flipped the switch. I was like, fuck this shit. I deleted the account. I was like, I'm gonna make a new account. Had like 30 subscribers, 20 subscribers. Like, nobody was subscribed to the channel. That's how it was for this channel at first too. For the first like year, I had like no subscribers. I started my channel May 30th, 2023. And I didn't get my first subscriber until the next month. And I ended 2023 off with 20 subscribers. Not even that. 14 subscribers. And then I ended off 2024. So I ended off 2023 with 14 subscribers. I ended off 2024 with 1,000. Which, that was more subscribers than I've ever seen on anything. Like, I've never got even 100. So when I hit 100 subscribers, I was tripping out. I thought I was famous. I was like, oh, it's happening. I'm literally gonna blow up, like, in a month. Like, it's happening. I'm actually gonna be famous now. And then, yeah. The year after that, I ended off the year in 2025 with 10,000. Actually, no, it was like 13,000. And then, yeah, I want to end off this year with 100K. I said I wanted to end off last year with 10,000 subscribers too. That's the crazy part. And I ended it off with 13. So when I say I'm going to get 100,000 this year, you better believe me. Liz, what's up? That is if the channel keeps working the same way it's been working for the past couple of years. Like, that's just math. Like, it's been multiplying at least by 10 every year since I started the channel. It multiplied by 100, actually, the first year. Because 2024, I went from 14 to 1,000 subscribers. So that's almost like 100 times more. What's up, Bristol? Welcome back. They said 495 East 150. What? Who's that? Acrasia, what's up? If that's supposed to be my address, no thank you. I know my address. Thanks for the help, though. King Julian, what's up? The Black Flash King, what's up? No, for real, Chris. It's okay, people have nothing better to do. They really don't have anything better to do. It's good how to have haters, though. It means you're doing something right. Exactly. As long as, like, the normal people don't hate you, you know? It's cool to have people hate you as long as you don't have a reason for people to hate you. Then that does mean you're doing something right. But there are people out there that there's a good reason to hate them. Are you to respond back to me? You could just leave me alone and live with your life. Hell yeah. Thank you. No, I'm single. I like being single, actually. It's pretty great. I figure if I'm ever gonna date anybody too, I'm gonna probably have to find them in real life through just meeting people. Yeah, these comments are crazy. It's a lot to be famous. It's just so stressful to have clout like me. I love your piercing. Thank you, Icon. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be back later, y'all.